Good afternoon. Today we're going to be talking about our speaking lesson plan. Our objectives for this course will be students will create a plot diagram based on a story called The Gift of the Magi. I've also uploaded the video from YouTube. It's like 7 minutes, so we're all going to watch that, and you'll get a copy of the handout of the actual story by O. Henry. Students are going to determine a theme for this story and analyze the text. The final project is creating a storyboard that captures the dramatic structure of the story, including exposition, conflict, rising of the story, climax, falling action, and resolution. So for our warm-up, the students will watch the video of The Gift of the Magi. Like I said, it's on YouTube. And they will also receive a handout of the story, and they're going to make a list of important vocabulary words that jump out at them. And we'll come back to that later, and everybody will have to give definitions, and that will be a graded assignment. For the instruct and model portion of the lesson plan, we're going to discuss possible themes to the story. In my opinion, and I think in everybody else's opinion, the main theme of the story is that the greatest gift of all is the gift of unconditional love. We're also going to discuss the meaning of irony. Students will answer the following questions. What is the real meaning of the holiday season? How can you show someone love? Are material possessions important in a relationship? What does the word gift mean? And what role does irony play in this story? Irony is a big thing in this story, also sacrifice and love. And it is about the holidays, so that's why that question is in there as well. For the guided practice portion of the lesson plan, my students are going to create an entire storyboard of this short story by O. Henry, and they're going to do it in a technology software called Webspiration. This technology will help the students by guiding them and honing their focus. They can also do images and things through Webspiration, and it will show the students the correct order of dramatic structure. And like I said, it also has images that can be downloaded. So that'll be good for the storyboard that they're going to have to turn in by the end of the course. And that is a graded assignment, and it's a big portion of their grade for the entire class. For independent practice, I'm going to hand out a poster board for each student, and I thought it would be something enjoyable and fun, but they would still be learning and they would still be thinking about the gift of the Magi. So on their poster board, I would like them to make a collage from old magazines that I'll have in the room as well, and newspapers, and I want to let it tell a story. So what would the student give up to make something special for somebody else? And like I said, from cutting out things in old magazines and old newspapers, they can create their own story and their own answer to this specific question. And then they're going to stand up and present it to the class. Now, by the end of our course, we're going to be really used to standing up and talking in front of the class, because this is our second language. Everybody's in the same boat. I want everybody to start feeling really comfortable with each other, with the language, with me. This is an environment of trust. We're going to trust each other, we're going to educate each other, and we're going to work as a team and move forward and figure out English. All students will be graded on all assignments and projects. There will be a little room for extra credit in the end of the class if that's what's needed. So let me talk a little bit about the technology part of the lesson plan, again with my Webspiration. It's a software that we're going to be using throughout the entire course, so hopefully the students will become very familiar with it. Really, it's very user-friendly. They just have to look through, take the time, commit, and study, and they'll be able to figure it out. Of course, I'll be there available for questions. Everybody will have their own account, and they can really use this to their advantage. It can help them in lots of ways with all of the different projects that we're going to be doing throughout the semester. Like I said, it has graphic organizers that will help them to point themselves in a more focused direction, which is really helpful sometimes. Webspiration helps with clarifying critical thinking and focusing in on the main points of the presentation, which there's going to be a few different presentations this semester because we are focusing on speaking in this semester. So that's my lesson plan, and thank you.